You at 3, a man from LA says he almost missed his flight because his self-driving taxi wouldn't stop going in circles. Take a look.
After I made an adjustment through the app, that's when the car kicked into high gear. They, at their control towers, they took over and made it.
That joker said, "I'm getting dizzy." Man, I'm gonna have fun with this video today. We got to talk about these ride shares companies. This time it's Waymo. Now, Waymo, if you remember when they first came out, people were coming out with videos. People were talking about that this company is going to completely wipe out other ride share apps, companies out there like Uber and Lyft.
Uber drivers, I'm sorry, but your jobs might be gone soon. Imagine getting in the back of a rideshare and realizing that no one is behind the wheel. Well, now that Waymo has expanded to Los Angeles, this is a real situation for millions of people. Waymo, which originated as Google's self-driving car project, has been operating as a driverless rideshare program in Arizona and San Francisco since 2021. They plan on eventually launching a proprietary vehicle with Geely, but basically right now they pimped out a Jaguar I-Pace. It's packed with tons of sensors like cameras, radar, LiDAR, all giving it the ability to see 300 yards away in 360 degrees. And you order it just like you would an Uber, right from your phone. When it arrives, you get in the back seat and let it take you away. The car is fully piloted by AI. That means no awkward small talk, no rude drivers, and hopefully just pick up and drop off. Obviously, this thing isn't perfect. There's been a few accidents, but luckily no one's been seriously injured. If these cars prove to be safe and keep expanding to more cities, well, I think there's a chance that Uber and Lyft could start losing market share. And on top of that, drivers could start losing their jobs. In a perfect world, there's no Uber car accidents, there's no more kidnappings or any crime, and these things prove to be 100% safe. In the worst case, thousands of drivers end up losing their jobs, and these things get hacked, causing tons of accidents. Hopefully, it's the former.
Well, Waymo has gone viral again for many of the other reasons that it has gone viral, of the malfunctions and the scary rides of customers that are terrified.
Oh my God, so many cars. Ah! Ah! Oh my God. That was so... Someone actually let it out. What the fuck? Oh my God. It's going the wrong way.
That is insane. See, and this is why they're...
Okay, so I'm in a driverless car today, and he's having problems. I've never seen the Waymo pull into my apartments before, but I guess that's what we're doing. It says finding a spot to pull over. I have no idea what's happening. I've literally never had a Waymo malfunction like this. Driverless cars obviously have problems. This is like really the second time I think I've ever had this happen, so you like feel bad in a way because you're like, it's okay, little buddy, you're doing your best.
As well as people that just love riding with Waymo and think they're amazing, and they're fascinated by the ride of having absolutely no one in the car and not having to have awkward conversations.
Yo, come with me on a Waymo ride. So Waymo just recently opened up the app to allow anybody within the city to take these rides now, and this pretty much changes everything. I live in San Francisco, and I hate driving in this city, so I always take Ubers. But one of the things I don't like sometimes in Ubers is having like those awkward conversations with those drivers, or those awkward interactions where you can't sit in the front seat or things like that. So cheers to Waymo for changing this for me.
But Waymo is in the news again. This time they've gone viral. This guy is from out of LA, and he was in Arizona trying to catch a ride to the airport to catch his flight. Well, the car completely malfunctioned, and I'm telling you, it is hilarious. Play the clip.
Okay, why is this happening to me on a Monday? I'm in a Waymo
Connected
car.
to rider support. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
This car is just going in circles.
Hi there, Mike. This is Gab. I'm calling from Waymo support. I'm just calling because I received a notification that your car might be experiencing some routing issue. Please bear with me while I am.
Yeah, I got a flight to catch. Why is this thing going in a circle? I'm getting dizzy. Look at what it's doing.
I understand. I'm really sorry, Mike. We're currently working with the situation of the vehicle. Is it circling around a parking lot, right?
It's circling around a parking lot. I got my seatbelt on. I can't get out the car. Has this been hacked? What's going on? I feel like I'm in the movies. Is somebody playing a joke on me? And I got a flight to catch.
I understand, Mike. I'm really sorry for this. We're working with this, but by any chance, do you have an access to your Waymo app right now? Do you have an
yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna be pulling the car over while we are trying to assist the car. Oh, hold on, just a second.
Oh my goodness. I just better not be late for the flight. You guys are gonna take care of the flight. That part.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, because this is crazy. This is crazier.
I apologize. If you have your app pulled up, I need you to tap my trip in the lower left corner of your app.
Can't you just do it? You should be able to handle it. Take over the car. You don't need my phone.
I don't have an option to control the car.
Oh
Mike,
my
I'm
gosh.
really so sorry about this.
Well, can you stop this car?
Over. I am.
Boy, he is hilarious, man. He talking about, I'm getting dizzy. Man, I ain't mad at him, man. I think it is funny as hell, man. But I want to know your thoughts on these companies, these rideshare companies, on just companies in general that are getting smarter and smarter in cutting down their costs, cutting employees, which is pretty much opportunities and jobs for people. I'm not resistant to change. I'm all for change, but in these cases, things like this make me just wonder. And the people that are complaining like him and many of the other people, you are the test dummies. You guys are the trial error. There is no kinks. They're working out the kinks through you. So you guys are paving the way for us for when they finally do master it. But again, I'm not against change. I'm not against, adapting to the new things. I think that life continues to keep changing, but I want to know, is this a good change for the future? Or could it be detrimental for the future? Or is it, you just think it's a bad change altogether? What's interesting to me is when I went to Arizona for AmpFest, just this past AmpFest that was in December with Charlie Kirk and Turning Point, I actually was speaking. I was one of the breakout speakers for AmpFest. Amazing event, plenty of patriots, plenty of other people there that share common beliefs, values, and love this country. Great event. But Arizona is full of these Waymo robo cars that drive themselves. And I've heard the stories where they've gotten pulled over by the police because they're either didn't stop right or there was a simple traffic stop and then the police shows up at the door and they're wondering like, where's the car? Or they all know about the car and they have to call a particular number. It's funny. But Waymo, they're everywhere in there and there's people using them. And I don't even think I've seen Uber or anything out there. There's a lot of people are using Waymo. They're saying that this is the future, that eventually it will wipe out Uber and things like Lyft. I don't know if that's true. I think that just like these many examples that were shown today in this video, you're always going to need you're going to need a human. You can't cut us out. As much as you companies want to cut us out, you can't cut us all the way out. These robots, no matter how smart these AIs and these robot and computers are, they're never going to be able to cut out human interaction and just the way that we can think ahead. Like simply the video of when the car stopped, but the Waymo car didn't go. Like a human would be able to make the conscious thought that, oh, well, let me go around.
I had the worst experience with a self-driving car Waymo. So the other day, we decided to hop on Waymo just to try it. It was the worst decision ever. It's not moving. Move. Oh my God. Apparently, Waymo cannot see that the traffic is free and he's free to go. We stayed there for about 20 minutes, so the cars behind us passed us. Let's slow it down a bit. The car on my left side already took the left spot. As you can see, there is an ample space for Waymo to fit in. But I guess Waymo can only see the traffic. He was confused. So the cars on my left took the spot. I like the idea of self-driving cars because it's the future. But in my opinion, they still need thorough studies before they decided to open up to the public. The worst part of it is that when I messaged the team from Waymo and asking for a refund, they said no because according to them, traffic is not their fault.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Next time, use Uber.
I don't think they'll ever get the AI or get it all the way 100% that way. But they're everywhere. So I thought that this was extremely funny. What happens in these cases? You know, I get it. They gave the guy a free ride, but I mean, what other situations could turn out very deadly, very dangerous? So it makes me wonder. But either way, I thought it was a funny video, just a quick video to give you guys. I want to know what your thoughts are on this. Do you think that this is the future? Do you think it's a good thing? Are you as resistant to change? Or do you think that this is going to be detrimental to us down the road? Either way, I want to know what it is in the comments. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. I only do mean tweet commentary. It's your boy, Craig Long 45, and always, you can't make this shit up. I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, wait.